Hello, hello, and welcome to this week's Profit Maximizer Moment. This show is dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line with our weekly profit maximizing tips that you can use now. I'm your host and coach, Wayne Belisle. I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm that works with business owners to help them make more money and keep more of it from the IRS. We do this with our coaching programs and with our with our tax planning program. We're in the middle of tax planning season right now. Look, what is quick off the subject? Tax planning is sitting down before the end of the year saying, wow, this is how much money I made. This is what I expect to make. This is what taxes I'm going to owe. Is there a way to reduce that? Yeah. We use a program. We pop your tax return in. It kicks out. It looks at like 1,500 different items, picks the ones that look good. We sit down and say, yeah, this one looks good. This one not. They're not ready for it now. Sit down with the client and start talking. And we on average, our average client, we're probably, if I looked at it, we're somewhere between 45 and 70,000, as low as 10, 12,000, as high as half a million. Um, all legal, like I say every week. Love my clients, but don't wish to share a jail cell with them. I'm sorry, excuse me. Today we're going to finish up the marketing area we've been in for a couple, 3 months here. We're going to be moving into cost cutting, I think, next week. I don't remember what I'm going to do next week. I live in today. Yeah, we're going to talk, actually, we're going to get a little more deeper in that. We're going to talk about next week, you mastering your cash conversion cycle, which is something few business owners really understand the importance of why that is and what it does. And we're going to spend some time in that, kind of digesting it. But today we're going to finish up with analyzing your promotion results. We told you that some last week, and we've been covering a lot of stuff recently. So most business owners are like P.T. Barnum, who famously said, I waste half my advertising dollars. Only problem is I don't know which half. Peter Drucker, he was famous in the 80s, 90s as a management guru, provides the key with his famous saying, what gets measured gets managed. That's kind of a key point, by the way. If you don't measure it, how can you manage it? And therein lies the key. If you want to know what marketing is working for you, you first have to commit only to marketing where you can measure results. All right. And then you need to calculate your rate of return on the investment of every marketing campaign. To do this, add up the sales from the promotion. You should be able to tell who responded to your advertising or marketing campaign. If not, design it that way. You can do a TV ad, refer to who does those anymore. But nowadays, yeah, okay, do a YouTube ad or whatever. Have a specific code that they respond. So and each place has a different code. So, they can tell you where they came from. You'll see that if you listen to the podcast, go to here, and put slash the name of the podcast, and that way they can track who's sending them business. That's what that's all about. You should be able to do this. Like I said, I already did that. Second, add it. Sometimes I ad lib, forget what I wrote down. Second, add additional sales amounts from your upselling efforts. Be sure to train your staff in what items should be offered with the promotional item. All right. So you're going to have the base, and then you, let's say you're selling a phone. They do it. Do you want a warranty with it? Gee, what are you thinking? Do you want a case? That kind of things. They got other stuff. So what kind of things can be added? Now finally calculate your return on investment by adding the sales from the base sale and any upsells and dividing by the cost of the advertising. Now, unlike P.T. Barnum, you will know which half of your advertising and marketing is working. From that, it's easy. Eliminate what isn't working and do more of what is making you money. Real hard. God, I'm a genius. It's on top of that, even you may not want to totally, you're going to have some that are in the middle that see if you can tweak them a little bit, make them make some money. And even the ones that are making money, can you make them better? Do an A/B test. This is what we're doing. It's making this much money. If we tweak one thing, you only want to tweak one thing at a time so that you can see, did that work or not? And did it do better? All right. If it did better once, might want to test it a second time just to make sure there wasn't some outside influence that you weren't aware of, like the date, time, part of the calendar, whatever. Anyways, do that and watch your sales and profits soar. It's really that simple. I'm going to keep this one kind of short because that's covers the subject really. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Blau saying let's make this our most profitable year ever and have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself and go to church. God bless. I'll see you there. Bye. Have a great